Hey there, fellow coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2005 Washington quarter dollar. This coin may seem like just a regular quarter at first glance, but trust me, there's much more to it than meets the eye. We'll be exploring its history, value, and potential worth in today's market. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started. First off, let's talk about the history of the 2005 Washington quarter dollar. This coin was minted in Denver in 2005 as part of the 50-state quarters program. The program aimed to celebrate each state in America by featuring a unique design on the back of the quarter. In the case of the 2005 Washington quarter, the design showcases the state of Washington's iconic Mount Rainier towering majestically in the background. It's truly a stunning piece of art that captures the beauty of the Pacific Northwest. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The value of the 2005 Washington quarter dollar. While most quarters are worth, well, just 25 cents, there are certain factors that can make this particular coin more valuable. One key factor to consider is the coin's condition. If the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could fetch a pretty penny from collectors. Another important factor is the rarity of the coin. If there were fewer 2005 Washington quarters minted, or if there are errors or variations in the design, the value of the coin could skyrocket. Speaking of value, you may be wondering, could the 2005 Washington quarter dollar be worth millions of dollars? Well, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. There have been instances in the past where certain rare coins have sold for significant sums of money. For example, the 1933 Double Eagle gold coin sold for a whopping $7.59 million at auction in 2002. While it's unlikely that the 2005 Washington quarter will reach those heights, you never know what the future holds in the world of coin collecting. If you're looking to determine the potential worth of your 2005 Washington quarter dollar, there are a few steps you can take. First, you'll want to carefully examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. Next, you can look up recent sales of similar coins on online marketplaces or consult with a professional coin appraiser. Keep in mind that the value of coins can fluctuate based on market demand and other factors, so it's always a good idea to stay informed. In conclusion, the 2005 Washington quarter dollar may not be the most flashy or extravagant coin out there, but it certainly has a rich history and potential worth that shouldn't be overlooked. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Who knows? You may just stumble upon a hidden gem that could be worth millions of dollars someday. We're going to be diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2012 Washington quarter dollar. This coin, minted in Denver in 2012, holds a special place in the hearts of many collectors due to its unique design and historical significance. First, let's take a look at the history behind this iconic coin. The Washington quarter dollar has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, the design of the quarter has undergone several changes, with the 2012 Washington quarter featuring a striking image of Washington on the obverse and the iconic American eagle on the reverse. But what really sets the 2012 Washington quarter apart is its rarity and value. While most quarters are worth only their face value of 25 cents, certain coins can fetch a much higher price due to their condition, rarity, or historical significance. In the case of the 2012 Washington quarter, some coins have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. Speaking of value, let's talk about how to determine the worth of your 2012 Washington quarter. One of the first things to look for is the condition of the coin. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear will naturally fetch a higher price than those that are heavily circulated. Additionally, Coins with errors or unique markings can also command a higher value from collectors looking to add something special to their collection. Another factor to consider when determining the worth of your 2012 D Washington quarter is its rarity. While millions of these coins were minted in 2012, not all of them are still in circulation or in pristine condition. Coins that are rare or in high demand among collectors can be worth significantly more than their face value, with some examples selling for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. If you're looking to add a 2012 D Washington quarter to your collection, there are a few places you can start your search. Local coin shops, online auction sites, and coin collecting forums are all great places to find rare and valuable coins. Just remember to do your research and be wary of counterfeit coins, as the world of coin collecting can be rife with scams and forgeries. As we wrap up this video, I hope you've gained a better understanding of the history, value, and worth of the 2012 D Washington quarter dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to make a valuable addition to any collection. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting content in the future. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny. This small piece of copper holds a wealth of history and value that could potentially be worth millions of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the story behind this iconic coin. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1974 D mint mark on the Lincoln penny. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coins. In 1974, the Denver Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies, but not all of them were created equal. One of the key factors that determines the value of a 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny is its condition. Like all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. If you happen to come across a 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a potential gold mine. Another important factor to consider is any possible errors or varieties that may be present on the coin. In the world of coin collecting, even the smallest error can skyrocket the value of a coin. So keep your eyes peeled for any anomalies on your 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny that could make it a rare find. But what about the history behind the 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny? Well, this particular coin was minted during a time of great change in the United States. The 1970s were a tumultuous decade, marked by the end of the Vietnam War, the Watergate scandal, and the energy crisis. The 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of those turbulent times. Now, let's talk about the current value of the 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny. While most of these pennies are worth face value or slightly above, there are some rare and valuable specimens out there. For example, a 1974 DDO double die obverse penny could be worth thousands of dollars to the right collector. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny with a rare error or variety, you may want to consider getting it professionally graded and certified. This can add to the coin's credibility and potentially increase its value even further. So, how can you determine the potential value of your 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny? Well, one of the best resources for coin collectors is the online marketplace. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions regularly feature rare and valuable coins for sale. By doing some research and comparing prices, you can get a better idea of what your coin might be worth. In conclusion, the 1974 D mint marked Lincoln penny is a piece of history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this iconic coin, and you could be in for a valuable surprise. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 no mint marked Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, Let's talk about the history behind this elusive penny. In 2016, the United States Mint accidentally released a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. This was a rare mistake that has since captured the attention of collectors around the world. These no-mint mark pennies are highly sought after for their unique and limited availability. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is a mint mark? A mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. It's typically located on the obverse or reverse side of the coin. In the case of the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the absence of this mark makes it a true anomaly in the world of coin collecting. So, you're probably thinking, what's the big deal? Well, let me tell you. The 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has quickly become a hot commodity among collectors. Its rarity and unique status have led to a surge in demand, driving up its value significantly. In fact, some experts believe that a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth millions of dollars. But how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? The key is to look closely at the date on the penny. If you have a 2016 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its value and authenticity. Now, you might be wondering, what factors contribute to the value of a 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, rarity is one of the biggest factors. The limited number of these coins in circulation makes them highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value. A well-preserved 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. So, how can you make sure your 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stays in top condition? The key is proper storage and handling. Invest in high-quality coin holders or display cases to protect your prized possession from scratches and damage. Avoid touching the coin with your bare hands, as oils and dirt can tarnish its surface over time. Now, let's talk about the potential value of a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. While it's difficult to pinpoint an exact figure, some experts believe that these coins could be worth anywhere from tens of thousands to millions of dollars. The rarity and demand for these pennies make them a valuable addition to any coin collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. These coins are a true treasure in the world of coin collecting, and their value only continues to rise as time goes on. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, owning one of these rare pennies is a surefire way to make a statement in the coin collecting community. In conclusion, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a fascinating history and incredible value. Whether you're a passionate collector or simply intrigued by the world of rare coins, this penny is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We are diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has quite the history behind it, and some say it could be worth millions of dollars. Intrigued? Well, you've come to the right place. First, let's talk about what exactly the 1989 no-mint mark penny is. This particular penny was struck in 1989 at the Philadelphia Mint, but unlike most coins from that year, it does not have a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate which mint the coin was struck at, but for some reason, this penny slipped through the cracks without one. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly small detail like a missing mint mark could make a penny so valuable. Well, here's where the history comes into play. The 1989 no-mint mark penny is considered to be a mint error, and as we all know, errors in coins can drive up their value significantly. This particular error is quite rare, making it highly sought after by collectors. But just how valuable could a 1989 no-mint mark penny be? Some experts estimate that a well-preserved example of this coin could be worth anywhere from $500,000 to over $1 million. That's right, a single penny could potentially make you a small fortune. Of course, finding a genuine 1989 no-mint mark penny in pristine condition is no easy task, but the thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun for coin collectors. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1989 no-mint mark penny. Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator, but there are other factors to consider as well. The coin should exhibit all the typical characteristics of a penny from 1989, such as the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the familiar Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Additionally, the coin should show no signs of tampering or alterations that could potentially fake its rarity. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1989 no-mint mark penny, it's important to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These experts will be able to determine the coin's authenticity and grade its condition, which will ultimately affect its value. Remember, the value of a coin like this can fluctuate over time, so it's essential to stay informed about the current market trends. In conclusion, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Its unique history and potential worth make it a highly sought-after treasure for those in the numismatic community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding a coin like this could be the highlight of your collection. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what hidden treasures you might stumble upon in the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. Now you may be thinking, a penny is just a penny, right? Wrong. This particular penny holds a special place in numismatic history, and you may be surprised to learn just how valuable it could be worth today. First, let's start with a bit of history. The 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is one of the 4 United States mint facilities. This penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Union Shield on the reverse side. Released as part of the annual Lincoln Cent series, this penny has become highly sought after by collectors due to its unique mint mark. What sets the 2017 D-Mint mark penny apart from others is its low mintage numbers. With just over 1.3 billion pennies produced at the Denver Mint that year, finding one in pristine condition can be quite a challenge. And as we all know, rarity is a key factor in determining the value of a coin. So, let's talk about value. While most circulated 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln pennies are worth face value, those that are in uncirculated or proof condition can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended. In fact, some of these coins have sold for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars in online auctions and coin shows. But what about the potential for a 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny to be worth millions of dollars? Is it just a coin collector's fantasy, or could it actually be true? Well, believe it or not, there have been instances where a seemingly ordinary penny has sold for a small fortune. One such case involves a 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny that was accidentally struck on a blank planchet intended for a different denomination. This error coin, known as a wrong planchet error, is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. In 2018, a similar error penny sold for over $25,000 at auction, showcasing the immense value that these unique coins can hold. Another factor that can contribute to the value of a 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are graded by professional grading services, like PCGS or NGC, can fetch higher prices than those that are not. A coin that is graded as Mint State 70, for example, is considered to be in perfect condition and can command top dollar from collectors. So, if you happen to come across a 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny in your spare change, be sure to examine it closely for any errors or unique characteristics. You never know, you could be holding onto a hidden gem that is worth far more than its face value. In conclusion, the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just a small piece of copper, but it holds a wealth of history and potential value for collectors. From its low mintage numbers to the possibility of rare errors, this penny is definitely worth a second look. Who knows, you may just have a treasure trove in your pocket waiting to be discovered. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting content. Hey there, penny enthusiasts! Today's video is all about the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We'll be diving into its history, value, and potential worth. So buckle up and get ready to be amazed by the potential millions of dollars this little coin could be worth. Let's start by going back in time to 1964, a year that was full of historical events and changes. The United States was in the midst of a transition from silver coins to copper nickel-clad coins, and the Denver Mint was hard at work producing millions of these new coins, including the Lincoln penny with the D Mint mark. The 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare find for collectors, as it marked the last year that the mint used a pure copper composition for the penny before switching to the copper nickel-clad version. This makes it a highly sought-after coin, especially if it is in pristine condition. When it comes to determining the value of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are several factors to consider. The first and most important factor is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, coins in better condition fetch higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. While millions of 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies were produced, not all of them have survived over the years. Coins that are in excellent condition and have been well preserved are much rarer and therefore more valuable to collectors. The value of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can also be affected by external factors such as the current market demand for the coin. If there is a sudden surge in interest from collectors, the value of the coin could increase significantly. Now, you might be wondering just how much a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny could be worth. Well, hold on to your hats, because some of these coins have been known to sell for thousands and even millions of dollars. That's right, a small, seemingly insignificant coin could potentially make you a millionaire. One of the most famous examples of a 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny selling for a fortune is the 1964 D Special Mint Set SMS penny. This coin was struck with greater force than regular pennies, resulting in a sharper, more defined image. Only a small number of these coins were produced, making them incredibly rare and valuable to collectors. In 2008, one of these coins sold for a whopping $105,000 at auction. Of course, not every 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny will fetch such a high price, but even in average condition, these coins can still be worth a pretty penny, pun intended. If you happen to come across one in your pocket change or while coin hunting, it's definitely worth getting it appraised to see if you have struck gold. In conclusion, the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds the potential to be worth millions of dollars to the right collector. Its rarity, condition, and market demand all play a role in determining its value. So keep an eye out for this little gem in your collection or while coin hunting. Who knows, you could be holding onto a treasure trove without even realizing it. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1964 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny and its potential worth. If you found this video helpful or informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our BS Coins World for more coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, and believe it or not, it could be worth millions of dollars. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this elusive penny. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1978 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was minted. In 1978, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on a small number of Lincoln pennies. This error makes these coins incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these no mint mark pennies, consider yourself lucky. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin was minted during a time of transition for the United States Mint. In the late 1970s, the Mint was experimenting with new production techniques and equipment, leading to some errors slipping through the cracks. The no mint mark pennies from 1978 are a perfect example of one of these mistakes, making them a unique piece of numismatic history. So, what is the value and worth of the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin and the demand from collectors. In general, these pennies can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s. However, in rare cases, a perfectly preserved 1978 no mint mark penny could be worth millions of dollars. It all comes down to the scarcity of the coin and the level of interest from collectors. If you're lucky enough to have a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession, there are a few things you can do to determine its value. First, take a close look at the coin and check for any signs of wear or damage. Coins in pristine condition will always fetch a higher price than those that show signs of use. Next, consider having the coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and help you determine its true value. When it comes to selling a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options available to you. You could try selling it directly to a coin collector or dealer, either through an online marketplace or at a coin show. Alternatively, you could consign the coin to a reputable auction house and let them handle the sale for you. Whichever route you choose, be sure to do your research and get multiple opinions on the coin's value before making a decision. In conclusion, the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With its unique history and potential for high value, this penny is a true gem in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled for one of these elusive coins. You never know when you might strike it rich with a 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny has a rich history and could be worth millions of dollars. So let's jump right in and explore the story behind this elusive coin. To understand the significance of the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny, we have to travel back in time to the early 2000s. In 2001, the United States Mint accidentally produced a small number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Mint marks are typically found on coins to indicate where they were produced, but the absence of a mint mark on these coins makes them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. The mystery surrounding the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny only adds to its allure. How did these coins slip through the cracks without being stamped with a mint mark? Some believe it was a production error, while others speculate that it was intentional. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that these coins are highly coveted by collectors around the world. Now, let's talk about the potential value of the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While the exact value can vary depending on factors such as condition and rarity, some of these coins have been known to sell for hundreds of thousands, and in some cases, even millions of dollars. That's right. A simple penny that may have been sitting in your pocket could be worth a fortune. So, how can you tell if you have a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? The absence of a mint mark is the most obvious clue, but you may also want to look for other distinguishing features, such as any imperfections or abnormalities in the coin's design. If you suspect you have one of these rare coins, it's best to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. If you're lucky enough to own a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you may be wondering what to do next. Should you keep it as a prized possession or sell it for a hefty profit? Ultimately, the decision is up to you, but it's important to consider the potential financial gain that could come from parting ways with such a valuable coin. For those who are passionate about coin collecting, owning a 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny is like hitting the jackpot. Not only does it add a unique and valuable piece to your collection, but it also serves as a reminder of the history and craftsmanship that goes into producing these small but powerful artifacts. As we wrap up today's video, I want to leave you with one final thought. Never underestimate the value of a seemingly ordinary object. The 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny is proof that even the most overlooked items can hold incredible worth and significance. So keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures. You never know what you might find. Thank you so much for joining me on this coin collecting journey. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of numismatics. Until next time, happy hunting for that elusive 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Diving into the fascinating world of the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could potentially be worth millions of dollars. Let's uncover the history, value, and worth of this rare and sought-after penny. First off, let's talk about the background of the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in the year 2013, this penny stands out from the rest due to its lack of a mint mark. Mint marks are usually found on the reverse, tails, side of a coin and indicate where the coin was produced. However, in the case of the 2013 penny, the omission of a mint mark was a rare occurrence that has piqued the interest of collectors worldwide. So, why is the absence of a mint mark on the 2013 penny such a big deal? Well, typically, coins without mint marks are errors or variants that occur during the minting process. These coins are often highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and unique characteristics. In the case of the 2013 penny, the lack of a mint mark adds an element of mystery and intrigue, making it a desirable coin for numismatists. Now, let's get into the potential value and worth of the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While it's difficult to pinpoint an exact value for this coin, some experts speculate that it could be worth anywhere from hundreds to even millions of dollars. The value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 2013 penny, its scarcity and unique minting error make it a highly coveted piece in the world of coin collecting. If you happen to have a 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession, it's important to have it authenticated and appraised by a reputable coin dealer or grading service. Professional authentication and grading will help determine the coin's condition and authenticity, ultimately affecting its value in the market. Remember, the value of a coin can fluctuate over time, so staying informed and keeping up with the latest trends in the numismatic world is key to maximizing your investment. In conclusion, the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its unique minting error and mysterious origin make it a prized possession for those passionate about numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny is definitely worth exploring and adding to your collection. So, there you have it, folks. The history, value, and worth of the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and collectibles, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. We have a really interesting topic to talk about: the 1971 mint mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering why this particular penny is so special and just how much it could be worth. Well, stick around because we're going to dive deep into the history, value, and potential worth of this little coin. First things first, let's talk a bit about the background of the 1971 S mint mark Lincoln penny. The S mint mark indicates that the coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, one of the oldest mint facilities in the United States. The mint has a long history of producing high-quality coins, and the 1971 S penny is no exception. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of this penny's value. While most 1971 pennies are worth just face value, the 1971 S mint mark penny is a bit of a different story. Due to its limited mintage and historical significance, this particular coin can be worth much more than just 1 cent. In fact, some 1971 S pennies have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction. So, what exactly makes the 1971 S mint mark penny so valuable? Well, there are a few factors at play here. Firstly, the coin's limited mintage makes it a rarity among collectors. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint is known for producing high-quality coins, which adds to the penny's appeal. Lastly, the historical significance of the 1971 S penny adds to its value. After all, it's not every day that you come across a coin that's over 50 years old. If you're lucky enough to have a 1971 S mint mark penny in your possession, you may be wondering how to determine its worth. The best way to do this is by consulting a coin expert or getting the penny professionally appraised. Factors such as the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance will all play a role in determining its value. And who knows, you may just have a penny worth millions of dollars sitting in your pocket. In conclusion, the 1971 S mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a storied history and potential for high value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who stumbled upon this coin by chance, it's definitely worth looking into the worth of your 1971 S penny. Who knows, you may just have a small fortune hiding in your coin collection. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1971 S mint mark Lincoln penny and its potential value. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it interesting, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1975 D mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, there's a whole lot of history and value packed into that tiny copper disc. Let's start with a bit of background on the 1975 D penny. The D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, one of the oldest operating mints in the United States. This particular penny was minted in 1975, during a time when the U.S. was experiencing some economic turbulence. This penny is a product of that era, a tangible piece of history that has survived through the decades. Now, you may be wondering, what's so special about the 1975 D penny? Well, for starters, it's a key date in the Lincoln penny series. Key dates are coins that were minted in lower numbers than others, making them more rare and desirable to collectors. The 1975 D penny has a lower mintage than many other pennies from the 1970s, which automatically gives it a higher intrinsic value. But wait, there's more. The 1975 D penny also has some interesting varieties that collectors love to hunt for. One of the most popular varieties is the double die verse, where the image on the front of the coin appears to be doubled. This makes the coin even more unique and valuable to collectors who are always on the lookout for rare and unusual specimens. In terms of value, the 1975 D penny can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the market. In uncirculated condition, these coins can sell for anywhere from $1 to $10, depending on the grade and overall condition of the coin. But here's where things get really interesting. There have been reports of some 1975 D pennies selling for thousands of dollars at auction. That's right, thousands. So if you happen to have one of these little gems lying around, it might be worth getting it appraised by a professional. Now, you may be wondering, How do you determine the value of a 1975 D penny? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. The first is the condition of the coin. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins that have minimal wear and tear, with sharp details and a lustrous finish. Next, consider the rarity of the coin. As I mentioned earlier, the 1975 D penny is already a key date, but certain varieties can make it even more valuable. Finally, consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to get an accurate assessment of the coin's worth. In conclusion, the 1975 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Its historical significance, rarity, and potential value make it a must-have for any serious collector. So if you come across one of these coins in your pocket change or stashed away in a piggy bank, don't underestimate its worth. It could be worth millions of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny. That's right, this little copper coin has caused quite a stir in the collecting community due to its rarity and potential value. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover the history, worth, and potential million-dollar jackpot attached to this elusive penny. Let's start with a little history lesson, shall we? The 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a bit of an anomaly in the world of coinage. You see, typically, coins produced by the United States Mint are stamped with a mint mark indicating where they were produced. However, in 1980, there was a mix-up at the Denver Mint, resulting in a small number of pennies being struck without the D mint mark. This error was quickly corrected, but not before a handful of these no mint mark pennies made their way into circulation. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Well, my friends, it all comes down to rarity. With only a limited number of 1980 no mint mark pennies in existence, collectors have been scrambling to get their hands on one of these elusive coins. The scarcity of this particular penny has driven up its value significantly, making it a prized possession for anyone lucky enough to stumble upon one. But just how much is a 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, that's where things get interesting. While the value of these coins can fluctuate based on a variety of factors such as condition and demand, some experts estimate that a 1980 no mint mark penny in pristine condition could be worth upwards of $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single penny. Talk about a small fortune hiding in your pocket change. Of course, finding a 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny is no easy task. With only a limited number believed to be in existence, the chances of stumbling upon one in your pocket change are slim to none. However, that hasn't stopped collectors from scouring flea markets, coin shows, and online auctions in search of this rare gem. Who knows, you might just be the lucky individual who discovers $1 million penny hiding in plain sight. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny in the wild. Well, my friends, keep your eyes peeled for a penny dated 1980 with no mint mark on the obverse side. If you happen to come across one of these elusive coins, it's essential to have it authenticated by a professional before getting too excited about its potential value. With counterfeit coins being a common issue in the collecting world, it's always better to err on the side of caution and ensure that your prized penny is the real deal. In conclusion, the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. With its fascinating history, potential worth of millions, and scarcity, this little copper coin has become a holy grail for anyone passionate about numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled, you never know. You might just be the next lucky individual to strike it rich with a 1980 no mint mark penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has quite the story to tell, so let's jump right in and explore its history, value, and potential worth of millions of dollars. First off, let's talk about the background of the 1975 no mint mark penny. This unique coin was minted in 1975 at the Philadelphia Mint, but here's the kicker: it has no mint mark. Mint marks are usually found on coins to indicate where they were produced, but for some reason, this particular penny slipped through the cracks without one. This makes it a real rarity in the world of coin collecting. Now, you might be wondering why a penny with no mint mark is such a big deal. Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. These coins are incredibly hard to come by because of their limited production and the fact that they were never intended to be released into circulation. This makes them highly sought after by collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. In terms of value, the 1975 no mint mark penny is a real gem. Depending on its condition, these coins can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s at auction. And get this, there have been reports of some of these pennies selling for millions of dollars. That's right, millions. So how do you know if you have a 1975 no mint mark penny in your possession? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. This can be a bit tricky since mint marks are usually located on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom. If you don't see a mint mark there, you could have a real treasure on your hands. Another thing to look out for is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. So if your 1975 no mint mark penny is in mint condition, pun intended, you could be looking at a pretty penny, no pun intended. Now, let's talk about how to determine the worth of your 1975 no mint mark penny. The best way to get an accurate valuation is to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist. These experts will be able to assess the condition of your coin and give you a realistic estimate of its value. Just remember, the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand and other factors, so it's always a good idea to get a second opinion. In conclusion, the 1975 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Its unique history, limited production, and potential worth of millions of dollars make it a must-have for any serious coin enthusiast. So if you happen to come across one of these elusive pennies, hold on tight. You could be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 1975 no mint mark penny. Until next time, keep on collecting, and may your pockets be filled with treasures. Cheers! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1961 mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin actually carries quite a bit of history, value, and potential worth. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's explore the story behind this iconic piece of numismatic treasure. First, let's talk about the significance of the 1961 mint mark. The D stands for the Denver Mint, which is one of the 4 minting facilities of the United States Mint. The Denver Mint has a long history of producing some of the most sought-after coins in the country, making any coin with a D mint mark highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1961 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing significant cultural and societal changes. The year 1961 marked the beginning of the Kennedy administration, the space race, and the civil rights movement. It was a time of great upheaval and progress, and the coins minted during this period reflect the dynamic era. In terms of value, the 1961 Lincoln penny is a bit of a hidden gem. While it may not be as well known as some other key dates in the Lincoln penny series, such as the 1909 vide or the 1943 bronze penny, the 1961 penny still holds its own in the world of coin collecting. In mint condition, this coin can fetch a decent price, especially if it is graded by a reputable coin grading service. But what about its potential worth? Could the 1961 Lincoln penny be worth millions of dollars? Well, the short answer is maybe. While it's highly unlikely that a single 1961 penny would sell for millions of dollars, there have been instances where rare coins have fetched astronomical prices at auction. It all depends on the condition of the coin, its rarity, and the current demand among collectors. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1961 Lincoln penny in your pocket change or coin collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at it. Check for any signs of wear, discoloration, or damage on the coin's surface. Look for any errors or anomalies that could make your coin unique and potentially more valuable. In terms of market value, the 1961 Lincoln penny typically sells for a few dollars in circulated condition. However, if you have a pristine, uncirculated example of this coin, you could potentially sell it for anywhere from $5 to $50, depending on the current market demand. If you're interested in selling your 1961 Lincoln penny, there are a few options available to you. You could list it on online auction sites like eBay, sell it to a reputable coin dealer, or even consign it to a coin auction house for maximum exposure and potential profit. Just be sure to do your research and seek out multiple appraisals to ensure you're getting a fair price for your coin. In conclusion, the 1961 mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. While it may not be worth millions of dollars on its own, this coin is a valuable addition to any coin collection and a tangible reminder of a pivotal moment in time. So, keep your eyes peeled for this underrated treasure, and happy hunting, fellow coin enthusiasts.